Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here doing a quick revisit to Geargia. I know I just recently made a Geargia Revisit to try out all these new XZs. Little did I know, Geargia were going to get even more support in the first XZs box. So clearly they're an archetype that works with XZs monsters, because they just get their very nice effects off. Then you get 2 XZs with them. Except now we have a Geargia specific boss monster. Now, sadly, Geargia Gigant does not count as a Geargia monster for something like Anchor or Attacker flipping face up, so you will still need other bodies on the field to use their effect, but he lets you search them, which after using 2 is actually pretty useful. It pumps out a lot of damage, most of the time lethal, as long as you're not stuck with just accelerators left. Very, very cool stuff. And of course, we have all the rest of the crew in that 4 synchro pool. We got Zubaba General, who relies on Goblinberg to get that fat damage. Cowboy for an easy swing over stuff. Utopia, because he's our boy. Delteros, he takes 3. And Samurai putting out the serious damage. So, haven't changed much since the last video. This is still really just the best way to play Geargia is with Balance and Ties of the Brethren, and it just makes them so devastating, especially with Spell of Absorbing Life. So if you saw this video a little while ago, I was only using 1 a Spell of Absorbing Life, but like I said, if you don't have all those Fiendish Chains, you don't have all those Karma Cuts, add this card, your deck's still going to be clapping. We're running 3, makes for just some devastating first turn plays when you have Ties That Bind and Spell of Absorbing Life, and of course you always have a monster, just anything but Goblinberg, and you're ready to go. So we are using Forbidden Chalice still is just some effect negation. 2 econs, their protection, they're swinging, using extra bodies, whatever you gotta use them for. And yeah, just the new Gear Gigant, guys. Geargias are so strong. I think they're back. This could probably cog pretty easy. Maybe I'll try it with Balance. Who knows what the ratios will go with Spell of Absorbing Life, but I love the skill. I love those first turns with that card. So I'm sure you'll see plenty in the replay. Super strong. I mean, the Geargia Gigant pumps out more damage because you're usually able to use them without using your normal summon. So you XZ summon him, search, now you have something to normal summon with this light monster deck, and they're fat, so it's usually lethal. Very cool deck. I'm actually loving Geargia now, guys. I'm going to play them a lot, see how they do, see if there is ways we can optimize them a little more. Geargianos were fun, but these are the real Geargia, so stick with them, guys, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're going second. Poor boy was trying to catch that rank up. We didn't let him with his Taya and Dark Magician Girl. We got Karma Cut, we got Fiendish Chain. Goblinberg isn't the best monster to start with, but it will do. We're fighting the super popular Invoked Roids. Probably the best way to run Invoked now. Destroys a Karma Cut to search a Kite Roid. That's a bold move. We normal summon our Goblinberg with nothing to do. Very good way to kill a Floodgate, if I do say so. So we have tons and tons of our back row. We keep top decking Ties of the Brethren. This boy has nothing to fight us. We're going to Karma Cut his water because he probably needs that. Now we have an attacker. We're going to be able to attack. He Floodgates that too. So keep in mind we have an enemy controller, so we can free up our field space as soon as we need to. And of course, we have Life of Absorbing spells that can flip our boys face up. So once they're face up, we can just XZs. They're not dead monsters to us. He sets another bad aim, destroys it with his Megaroid City, searches another Kite Roid, trying to get ready. We get another econ. We get to hit him down to 1900, down to 200. He probably wanted that Destiny draw. Had to really pay for it though. Now he's got his Invoke. Now I had a decision here. I could have Fiendish Chained and stopped, but I wanted to enemy controller chain to Invocation. But I totally forgot about Megaroid City, so he just destroys the Invoker anyway. Tried to use the Econ Take, not working. Totally should have just used the Fiendish Chain. So, bit of a misplay there, but we're going to recover from it just fine. He goes with the Invocation into the Coctius. Now he gets that Alistair back to his hand, but we're not scared, guys. It's only 200 life points. So we get another Ties of the Brother. Nothing we can really do there. We even stay in attack. He chooses not to do anything either. Now we got some action. We special summon our Accelerator. Another misplay. I accidentally flip up my Fiendish Chain. Who knows why? It was just a pure misclick. We put it on our own monster, of course. Then we go Zubaba General. We have nothing to do with this Zubaba General. We would need another Goblinberg, but I'm just trying to bait my opponent into maybe taking some offense. What I should have done instead of Zubaba General there was obviously Cowboy, and then I could have finished him off with some easy attack. But now we have our opportunity. He brings out an Alistair, didn't need the search, so we Econ take our attacker away, stopping his Alistair and leaving him vulnerable. Now we got Accelerator, and I totally misplayed Cowboy. I was like, oh yeah, I could have just won the duel with Cowboy's 400 damage. But keep in mind, Cowboy's got to be in defense. You don't just get to choose what Cowboy does. So we don't even activate his effect. Had I played this correctly, we could have done this a turn ago. We just bring out our Cowboy, put him in defense, then use his inflict 400 damage to your opponent. He loses at 200. Should have ended 2 turns ago. We gave him a little try, but ends just the same. Could have ended with Cowboy super soon, guys. Tons of misplays. Still win the duel. Great stuff. Alright, here we are versus a Zane. Going first. See what our boys got for us. Ties to the Brethren, good start as always. So that's Accelerator. Into an attacker, into an anchor. We kept the attacker in our hand. Anchor and attacker face down. Set our Fiendish Chain. He's going to Caustic Cyclone our Fiendish Chain. Not a bro move. We're going to show him. This could have been us. I could have misplayed my Fiendish Chain on my own monster. But he says no. None of that. I'm going to double Cyclone that Fiendish Chain. So pretty fun duel we're having here. Goes straight into a Cyber Style, straight into a Cyber Load Fusion. He's just on a rampage already, guys. Makes the fatal error of, well, I guess first we gotta let him summon. It's some sort of Cyber Dragon, Cyber Dark deck. Brings out a Cyber Edge. Now, it was pretty easy for him to do this. All he would have to do, attack the Accelerator first, attack the attacker, then attack the anchor. It's that easy. He's like, just mess me up, fam. I'll attack the anchor first. We destroy his monster, his Rampage Dragon. He chooses not to attack further with his Cyber Dragon. Very weird move. So we flip up our attacker, destroy his back row, which was just him controlling. Now we have Goblinberg, guys. I mean, Zubaba General gets to equip him for the fat damage. Remember, that was just an 800 Cyber Dark, so he's about to get OTK'd with only 2k life points left. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are versus Seto Kaiba. Going first. He's using some Cyber Dragons and that burst. Cyber End Dragon to be exact. That's Ties to the Brethren. Spell of Absorbing Life. First turn. Super unfair. All it costs us is 2,000 life points. Flip the anchor down, flip the attacker down, set a Chalice, set our Absorbing. We're just good to go, guys. He normal summons Sage with Eyes of Blue. That's a perfect target for Chalice. He's going to Econ take our Accelerator. I gotta assume that was a rage play, but it does keep his Sage of Blue effect going off. Now he's going to Sage our own Accelerator. We're going to Spell of Absorbing Life. This way we're going to hit whatever he summons, and he can't bring out a White Spirit against us. Brings out a Blue Eyes. Gonna get hit by our anchor. And now it's our turn. But look at this. Ties to the Brethren Brick. We still have lethal. Thanks to this, the whole point of the revisit right here. We get our Geargia Revisit. He's able to search from our graveyard another anchor. I guess it's not really a search. Normal summon it. That's lethal damage, guys. We even get to bluff our Brethren. Buddy Scoops. Great stuff. Alright, another Yami Yugi. We're going second. We're getting a rank up. This deck was clapping. This deck is worth it, guys. It could probably cog. Super strong stuff with these XCs. I love it, love it, love it. Because I loved Geargia when they were just a super annoying control deck. But now I really love them. So we have a Ties to the Brethren on an anchor. He's going to hit us with a Floodgate. That's no problem. So like I said, this deck has plenty of Spell of Absorbing and some Econs. Which means our face down monsters are still going to see use. Look at that. We got our Spell of Absorbing already. Hit him with 1400 with our Accelerator. That means our anchor's live, guys. Sets a monster, tries to end his turn. We show him that live anchor he thought he floodgated. He's gonna karma cut our accelerator. That will stop our instance of destruction. Well played. But we have Ties of the Brethren with plenty of life points. So we're gonna bring him out. We even have enough life points to use Ties of the Brethren again. But we bring out our attacker. Flip down, then up our anchor. Destroy that Winged Karibo. Flip our attacker face down. Now he's set a monster, or sorry, set a back row. We flip up our attacker. He's gonna floodgate us, but the damage is already done. We got rid of that back row just like we wanted. Remember, we haven't used our normal summons, so this is the bread and butter, guys. You go to Geargia, grab a boy from your grave. We get it from the deck this time. We're balling. We get that attacker from the deck. Still plenty for lethal. Any Geargia would have worked. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Crowler. Going first. See what our boys got for us. He's repping some 2020 KC Cup stuff there. Woo, that's what you want. That's the 3-card combo right there. Any monster that's not Goblinberg, Ties of the Brethren, Spell of Absorbing Life. What an unfair first turn play. Flip that attacker and anchor face down. We are fighting middle-aged mechs. Not exactly middle-aged mechs though. He is in fact Valkyrie. So he's bringing out Sigrun. Sigrun's gonna bring out another. That's Edra. She dumps a card to the grave or something. But anyway, we're gonna flip up our anchor, flip up our attacker in the battle phase, destroy both the monsters, destroy his karma cut. We wipe the whole field, guys. Now we get 2 Xyz. Look at that, we pulled another monster. Even better. We get 2 Xyz into Geargia. Search that anchor from the grave. We could have normal summoned the anchor, did another Xyz, or actually we could have special summoned the accelerator, did another Xyz, normal summon the anchor, have tons of damage. It was just stupid amounts of damage, guys. This deck is super wild with that combo. Spell of Absorbing Life, Ties of the Brethren, fall back on the Xyz so you have actual boss monsters. Makes for a very complete deck. Geargias are there. I don't think people are going to start running them again. People are probably still sleeping on them a little, but they're definitely worth it in this Xyz era. So I'm not saying dig for Ties of the Brethren, but this probably won't be the only use we see of them. People are using them in Bujins like you're saying, but there's probably other Xyz archetypes that are going to take advantage of it. So maybe dig for it. I don't know. I don't know what kind of box it's in, so I can't say for sure, but it's a good card. So thanks for watching, guys.